back from the dead.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you a little trick I found on Dungeon Quest. I've noticed that recently it's been on the front page and I've never heard of it, so I decided to give it a try and it's actually really fun. So if you haven't played it, I would totally recommend it. But anyway, so a lot of people have been going around with these giant swords. I'm like, okay, that's cool and all, but I've noticed they always die pretty fast. There's healing spells and all these different things you can do. You know, you can combine it with mage spells, and they're like, oh, well, you know, mages are slow, and I found that they're really not. So what I went and did is I completely upgraded the spell power and pretty much nothing else. And you can see I have some really powerful weapons, like this Ghostly Great Axe, which I shouldn't really have for my level. A friend gave it to me. But I've noticed that the spells are always superior, and I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm able to solo anything for my level, and that's just with the items I was able to obtain myself. All of the stuff I'm currently wearing has not been given to me. I actually got it myself. So yeah, I'm just going to show you real quick. So if you go into Desert Temple, you can see there's easy, medium, hard, and insane. Basically, each one of these is unlocked at a different level requirement. Then there's Winter Outpost, which you need to be even higher level to unlock. So I'm going to do the hardest one I can do for my level, which is the insane hardcore mode. And I'm just going to solo that. Hopefully no one joins. So basically, since I have this really high spell attack, what I've gone and done is purposely maxed out all of my armor stats for spell power and my weapons for spell power. So I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So in my items here, you can see that I fully upgraded all my clothing to have the highest spell power possible. Staff, fully upgraded for spell, helmet, spell, you know, everything is designed around that. Same with my skills and everything else. As for my spells, in particular, I'm just using the ones that have the highest damage. So currently Blue Fire and Arcane Spray are the best. And before I start, I actually reset, and then right when I'm about to respawn, I click Start. And what this does is it actually glitches my spells so I can cast them twice. So look, if I press E, oh wait, never mind, it didn't work. I guess it's patched. But anyway, there used to be a glitch where if you reset before you spawned in, you could cast the same spell twice and it would still count. But either way, it's still pretty good. So especially if you have a friend, you could just easily tag team this whole room. You can take down the entire group if you're able to clump them together and you're just smart about your spell placement. You just want to always run back when you're casting spells and be careful, but you can still play pretty aggressively as well. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. If you were doing this with a sword by yourself, you'd pretty much be guaranteed to die because you would take so much damage. But since you're just damaging them and then running away as you're damaging them, you're going to take like literally nothing. And since you have 10 minutes, it's ample time to get through all 5 rooms. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you the rest of the gameplay, and yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Oh, and you will see that I get damaged every now and then, but since I have 400 health, it's fine. Plus, I'm most likely going to level up, so I'll get all that damage taken right back. Anyway, I hope this helps you guys. Since I am a moderately low level, I don't really have the experience to say that this works for higher levels, because from what I can say, once you get to about like level 40 or so, it's best to have physical damage main, because then your high level spells will do a lot of damage, but you can still do damage close up, like when I'm in their face. It is possible to damage them with a sword or something without getting hit, and the way you do that is just swing with a very large weapon while running backward like this, and they can't actually touch you when you're doing that. It's still the same thing, but I've noticed that you do quite a bit less damage, so I'll show you what I mean by that. I'm gonna go ahead and equip my sword and get armor that has high physical. That one's the best for physical. Okay, so you can see with this axe of mine, it's actually not doing that much damage. It's pretty slow compared to my straight up arcane spray. Keep in mind, I don't have any boosts on right now. It's still doing a lot of damage. It's doing the same as the axe. So, I mean, I don't know. It's really up to your preference and playstyle, but it's much safer to go with the spell loadout, and it's also a lot more beneficial from what I can tell. If you like to rush in there with weapons like this, then you totally can, but like I said, you know, it's a little bit more risky, especially in further levels. Also, again, I'm not even supposed to have this axe, okay? Like, a friend traded this to me. If I were to use the one from my level, which is this one, I'm going to be doing like no damage whatsoever, okay? This is half of the axe. It's nothing. It's pathetic. So, I mean, you know, it's really up for interpretation, but like I said, it's a lot safer if you just want to go on the spell route. So anyway, I hope these little tricks help you out. Hopefully you'll be able to solo just about everything now that you have this knowledge. And thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you all next time. Peace.